Boston. Laurie Steele here. It's KOMP 92.3 Las Vegas doing the Homegrown Show. In studio with me, I have all three members of Fact Meets Fiction. Say hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Gotta love a guy who can take direction, you know? All right, so, all right, we're in trouble already, I can tell, aren't we?
Run.
So, you guys have been sitting here very patiently for the last hour or so, so I want to thank you for that. A lot of stuff going on with you guys. So first of all, let me go around the console here. We got True. You play guitar, or is it bass? Guitar and vocals.
And skin flute. Did I say that?
I've got the video for that one too. We got Fred here on bass and also Nick on drums. There's three guys comprising the band. You've been around for a long time, but have you been in the band the whole time, Nick?
No, it's been 3 years. 3 years.
Okay. All right. And even so, I mean, it's like you're still the newcomer, you know? It's like in New England. You know, you lived there for 20 years and you're still a new guy in New England. You're kind of the new guy in Fact Meets Fiction because they've been around so long. So how long ago was it that you guys formed?
That was late 95, actually.
Wow.
First time. Yeah.
Wow. So
yeah, we're old timers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, and you've actually put out a few shorter CDs, EPs, I should say, right? You had 2 previous ones?
Well, Fred does. The rest of us aren't that easy.
Okay, I'm sitting down because that one went right over my head.
I don't even know what he's saying. Crickets on that one.
Puts out.
Okay, all right. See, the visual aids definitely helped me in that situation. Got it. So, no, but you've released 2 previous EPs, correct?
Yes.
One of them was, what were the titles of them?
The first one we just lovingly referred to as the EP. And the second
Queensryche thing?
There's only 3 songs, you know, what do you want? And the second one was Scratching the Surface. That was the first one with Nick. We did that, literally, we went into sessions a month after he joined the band. And he was like, here's all these songs, we're going to record. Here you go.
Has it been 3 years since that's been out?
I think, when did we release that? A year later? About a year later, I think. That was 99, I think, or so. Something like that.
Okay.
Because we didn't release the first EP till 98.
Okay. Yeah, because I do have the second one. I don't think I ever got the actual released first EP, but I do have the Scratching the Surface one, which I played a couple tracks off of from that one. Kudos to Hate. Yep. Was one of the songs.
And I ate.
Those are good.
Yeah, they are good.
This CD, actually, it's the first full-length, ambitious CD project, so to speak, from you guys. Why now?
Why not?
We have the opportunity to go in and record. So
you need to speak up a little bit into the mic.
Okay. We had the opportunity to record again, so we jumped on that chance versus going out and playing gigs.
Okay.
Now that is done, we're ready to start hitting the scene again.
Well, and that's the thing, too, that I wanted to mention, why you released a CD now, because it has been actually a long time since you've been out. You played a gig this past month over at the Boston. How long prior to that had it been since you played out on a live show?
May 98, the Edom Conference.
Was that your last show? Really? Wow. Yeah, because I had a lot of people actually say, these guys are still together when I was, talking about the upcoming stuff. Like, wow, I haven't heard anything from them in so long that they had forgotten that you guys were still together.
We've been honing our craft.
Why so long off the scene to put together this album? Why did it take so long?
Well, we kind of just put ourselves away and, started saying, let's focus on creating our own sound, and so we did. And not to mention we had some health issues, guys getting surgeries and just things. I mean, a lot of things happened.
Nice breast implants.
And yeah. Yeah, we went.
Double D's, baby. And they're squishy.
Oh, you didn't want to talk about that on the air. I'm sorry. So
you got to say it, Lane, so it's all good.
Well, how would you say that your sound differs from the Scratching the Surface or the EP in Damaged Goods?
I think we're just a lot more polished now. We focused more on writing better songs. Being a 3-piece, kind of, I can't be stopping and doing guitar solos every 2 seconds like we used to. And, we just kind of got burnt on doing the whole progressive thing. So we're just
You don't consider this stuff progressive?
No, I don't at all.
Just the drumming.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I would definitely say that there is a progressive sound in the songs that I've listened to. Well, actually, the whole album.
The entire album's in 4/4 except for one song, which is 6/8. So
I don't mean the timing so much as the sound of it.
but
It's a big progressive.
yeah, big for us. I mean, we used to like purposely sit and say, well, let's see how messed up we can get our time signatures. Let's get people going and then stop them in their tracks. And we noticed there weren't enough girls at our shows. We had a lot of musicians in the back with their arms folded going, I play guitar better than that guy. And we'd rather have girls.
Quite as fun.
Yeah.
Well,
exactly.
I think the breast implants will help bring them out.
Yeah.
Go
figure.
That's a story for another time.
This is Vegas. Yeah.
What do you say we do one of the songs off the CD? We actually played a song earlier, Marianne, which is a single I've been playing.
Which, ironically enough, we don't know anyone named Marianne. It just seemed like a good all-American name.
I guess if you're into Gilligan's Island.
You got me.
We all wanted to know her, so.
But if you've locked yourself away for 3 years, I'm sure you've watched Nick at Night more than once. Or TV Land, whatever they happen to be on. But what can you tell me about the song Seeds?
Seeds is just a pretty deep tune about some other things happening, relationship problems, things like that, and just kind of about figuring out really what you want to do with life, kind of a thing. Something I think most people can relate to.
Okay. All right. Well, let's check that out. It's another track from the forthcoming Damaged Goods CD from Fact Meets Fiction. This is Seeds. It's Comp 92.3, The Homegrown Show. Back here live on the Homegrown Show. That was new stuff from Fact Meets Fiction. They're live here in studio with me, Lori Steele here. Welcome back to the show, guys.
Thank you.
Hey.
That is from the forthcoming Damaged Goods CD. Seeds, the name of that song. Now, the CD release party happening Friday, November 30th. That's this Friday at the Railhead inside Boulder Station. What do you have planned for the CD release party?
We're gonna rock, man.
Well, I'm assuming that you're gonna play.
We're gonna play some songs. No, it's gonna be way cool. I just can't wait to do it. Can't wait to get back out on a nice big stage and just do what we do.
Well, how is this show, the CD release show, going to be different from, say, seeing you guys anywhere else?
Well, we'll have good lighting. We'll have good sound. We'll have Shade Tree there. We're going to give a lot of money to Shade Tree. Boulder Station's actually giving them a big old check. I'm not going to say how much, but a big old check during our show. So that's very cool. It's something we wanted to kind of do. And
let's talk about that. People coming down to the show, can they donate stuff to Shade Tree there at the show?
We're actually going to encourage it, yeah. Because that's one of the reasons. There's no charge for the show. So,
plug. Talk
exactly.
about it. What do you want people to bring?
Bring money.
Just money? You're not going to accept clothing or food or
whatever you want to bring.
No, I actually think that they're going to take donations. I'm
donations.
not sure in what form. I guess the most encouraged would be obviously cash.
Okay.
Yeah, we know they're
a couple
hurting.
bucks here and there, but I don't think that they would turn away anything. I don't know in particular, but
well, I know that Shade Tree is, of course, the shelter for battered women here, and I know they're really good. If you call them in the phone book, they'll actually come to wherever you are and pick up donations of clothing or food or whatever like that, which is very cool. Because a lot of people want to donate stuff, but they just don't have the time or whatever to get down to donate. So they make it very convenient and easy to donate.
Right.
And Christmas time more than ever, people need the help. If you're living in a situation where you had to leave home because of domestic violence and you're living in a shelter, it's hard enough as is, let alone dealing with the holidays if you have children or whatnot. So now more than ever, people at Shade Tree need your help. So that's awesome. That's very cool of you guys to do that.
We're just a little old rock and roll band, and I saw on the news, that they were having a lot of trouble and that they were really down with money. So I'm like, well, let's see what we can do. And Stations has been really cool about saying, well, we like the gesture, and we're gonna help out even more. And they happen to be their charity of the month too. So it was like it all works out. It's a
awesome
thing. Can't wait to do it.
And the guys over at Boulder, Judy Alberti at Stations, and everybody over there have been always great. That's where, of course, we did the Homegrown compilation CD release party, and they just were phenomenal over there. Treated us so right. So I'm sure they're going to do the same with you guys.
Hope so.
So let's talk more about the new CD, Why Damaged Goods.
Well, Damaged Goods, when you get the CD,
Which I have.
which you have,
And I'm still
when everyone
questioning.
else buys a CD and comes to the show and buys a CD, there's just kind of a theme throughout this entire CD. Just basically, there a lot is a very emotional album. There's I mean, we all kind of were going through a lot of things, and
I was going to say, who's been in the crappy relationships?
raise your hand. So it kind of had that whole theme going, and it's basically about you go through your crap that you go through, and kind of when you come out the end, you get through it, but you're never quite the same. So we figured, well, that's damaged goods, and hopefully you learn from it and
Sure.
you grow.
Sure.
Damaged goods.
So
one way or another.
that's really kind of what the whole thing tied in. There's a lot of songs that have that vibe and kind of have that message. Not everything. We kind of mixed it up a little bit. But,
So are all the jewel cases going to be broken?
you can break them if you'd like, but it'd be kind of hard to get into the CD folder after that.
So we'll sue UPS.
Yeah.
They may be coming.
It was that.
No, it's not intentional if they are. Maybe we shouldn't say that. UPS delivers them, we'll be like, yeah, they're supposed to be broken.
You've got the disclaimer right there in the name of the CD. The
Right.
people know they're buying damaged goods.
Hey, we told you.
So it's all
what did you
set.
expect?
And I do have to say, it's very brave of you guys to not have your CDs in hand at a time like this, to have a CD release party, because the holidays always slow mail down, and with everything going on with the mail right now, it could be really, really iffy to have a CD release party and not have CDs to sell. Knock on wood.
My head.
Yeah. Thanks, Lori. I was actually no worries, but
I do what I can. No, but I'm serious. It's like I know, because I was going through the whole thing with putting out the CD last year around this time, and I wanted to have it out for Thanksgiving, and I know that this is the busiest time of year for CD manufacturers, and you add in everything else going on, and it's just, I was actually delayed a couple weeks from the time I was told I would have my CDs in hand.
well, we know they've been shipped at least, so they're on the way.
We got lucky. We used Ivory Music Productions actually for all 3 CDs, and they're awesome. And they promised us all along. We gave them a deadline and told them we absolutely had to have them by a specific date, and they were going to ship us just enough to get us by if they didn't think they could get them all here. So they shipped on Wednesday, and they guaranteed they'd be in our hands by Tuesday.
They even talked about they'd just fly out and hand deliver them if
Yeah,
they
they had
to.
to. So.
Yeah, flying out, that could take you another week just doing that. But so hopefully, I'll keep stuff crossed for you that they are here in time. This is going to be obviously the first chance people have to purchase the CD,
Yes.
which will be priced
$10.
for damaged goods.
For damaged goods, yes. Yes.
See, you're going to get a lot of that, I'm
Hey, it
sure.
was $15, but then discount.
Knocked a few
Special
bucks
discount.
off for the broken jewel cases.
Exactly.
Okay, let's do some live stuff here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just cause.
Just because?
I got some.
Why not?
I got some people calling in on the request lines. I'll try and get to you here. It's very difficult to take phone calls while we're on the air live, so please be patient with that. I've got Fact Meets Fiction live here in studio on the Homegrown Show. Lori Steele here talking to them for their CD release party this Friday at the Railhead. Now, it is a 21 over show.
Yeah.
You want to go ahead and shut that door and, okay. Try not to break stuff.
Yeah, come on, Fred. Give it the program.
So, let's see here.
How's that?
Now, this song that you're going to play is actually not on the CD, correct?
This probably won't be on a CD for a while, so...
Brand new stuff you just wrote?
Brand new stuff, so...
Okay.
Hopefully you'll like it.
Well, tell us about it.
Well, this is a song called Walk Away. Hey, imagine that. Another song about, relationship stuff and whatnot, but, something that I think everybody can kind of relate to. Really, it's kind of about, letting everything in the past go and just moving on, getting on with life, being open for new experiences and new things to come in your life and make you happy. I guess that's the gist of it.
Okay, let me try and get you set up here with this whole thing. And we'll talk to you a little bit more after you do this. It's
Okay.
Fact Meets Fiction live here in studio on the Homegrown Show.
The waking up, yield to daybreak, I couldn't sleep again. Haunted by knowing I have only myself to blame. I guess it's time to confront myself. It's time to take the past and put it on a shelf and wipe away the tears. Forget about the years. Let go of your fears and walk away. Walk away. Sometimes the thought of being alone is harder than the action. Every time I look back, pictures fill my mind of days gone by, love gone bad. How is it I'm not still sad? Maybe I finally found the strength to move on and wipe away the tears. Forget about the years. Let go of your fears and walk away. Walk away. Wipe away the tears. Forget about the years. Oh, let go of your fears and walk away. Walk away. Yeah. Walk away. Walk away. Yeah, yeah. Walk away. Walk away. Wipe away the tears. Better about the years. Let go of your fears and walk away. Walk away. Wipe away the tears. Forget about the years. Oh, let go of your fears and walk away. Walk away. Yeah. Walk away. Walk away. Oh, oh. Walk away. Walk away.
Fact Meets Fiction live here in studio. Very nice. Very nice. Shake it like you mean it, Nick.
Oh, thank you very much.
Shake it, baby.
All right. Going to take a quick break here. We'll come back with Fact Meets Fiction live here in studio on the Homegrown Show. With members of Fact Meets Fiction, talking to them for the CD release party for Damaged Goods. That's going to happen this Friday, November 30th at the Railhead inside Boulder Station. It's a 21 over show, free show, and they are requesting that you bring donations of whatever type, whether monetary, clothing, canned food, for Shade Tree. Shade Tree?
Yes.
Shade Tree. Okay. All right. So there you go. Now, this CD you actually recorded at Batgirl Studios, which is Paul Gilbert's studios in Henderson, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Now, this is did you do all three of the albums at Batgirl?
No, the first one we did down at Bill's place down in North Hollywood, which is it's Mark Zonder from Fate's Warning owns the
Okay.
studio.
Okay. Nothing like progressive rock.
Yeah.
You guys have absolutely no attachments to progressive rock whatsoever. Whoever said that is a goddamn liar.
Did I say that?
So anyway, so how's the whole Batgirl thing working out for you?
That's cool.
Now I know Paul is overseas. So who would you have working with you as engineer or producer for this?
You are looking at him.
Am I? Okay. All right. So no outside
That was
help
an
at
easy
all.
question.
None at all. You guys did the whole thing yourself, mixing, mastering.
Mastering, actually, we had Tom Baker down at Precision Mastering do the mastering. He did like Fuel and
Alien Ant Farms.
Alien Ant Farm. The new Seven Dust album was down there.
You need to talk into the mic. That's what it's there for.
Where is it?
So,
we forked out some dollars for that, which was nice because you get what you pay for.
Sure, absolutely. I want to do another track off the CD. This is actually the last song on the album.
Yes.
I kind of dig it. Tell me about this
I will
song.
drink the blood of the living. You cannot resist my charms. It's a vampire song. Yeah,
I think
everybody likes a vampire song. Come on.
So that's it, just straight ahead vampire.
Yeah, just kind of, that's all.
And
Maybe
rather
it'll
interesting.
get scored on a movie or something. Who knows?
Rather interesting ending on there, and I like your reason for putting it on there. Actually. I asked these guys off the air, well, why'd you happen to choose that particular piece of music, which is obviously it's not something that you guys wrote. You incorporated part of a classical composition onto the end of the song. And I said, so why did you happen to choose that particular piece? And Fred's answer was?
Because it was in the same key. C-sharp minor.
Why not?
Okay, then. All right, so let's check this out. This is a track called The Sun from the forthcoming Damaged Goods CD. It's Fact Meets Fiction live here in studio on the Homegrown Show. It's the Homegrown Show, Comp 92.3. Lori Steele here, Fact Meets Fiction. They're doing a song called The Sun. Kind of appropriate that you end a song called The Sun about vampires with Moonlight Sonata.
Yeah, you know.
Tell Fred not to use
Whatever
that
works.
story about being in the same key anymore. People ask you, don't give that answer. So, all right.
This is brutal.
Now, like I mentioned earlier in the show, there's a lot of shows going on Friday night. So here's your chance to sell people, and I know through as a guitar sales. Is that what you do?
Please don't let that out.
Too late. Okay, as a
Not that it's a
salesman,
secret.
here's your chance to sell the listening public on why they should go to your show Friday night.
Ooh.
All the options out there in the local music scene. Why they should go to your CD release party Friday night.
Well, you should come and see us because, with the exception of Fred, we're all very handsome.
Yeah, but Fred's got the breasts.
Yes.
Fred does have breast implants, so
And that explains, once he got the implants, why he hasn't left the house for 3 years.
Exactly. Because he didn't want anybody to notice. He just wanted him to think that it was natural.
Oh, I see.
Exactly. See. No, seriously though, no, it's going to be a great show. You know, we're definitely going to give it 180,000%. You know, if we're not falling off the stage by the end of the show, we don't feel we did a good enough job for you. So we're going to be ripping for you. A lot of music. Hour, 15 minutes we're going to play. And
Now, no one else on the bill, just you
us.
guys.
Just
you
an
guys.
evening with.
An evening with.
An evening with.
How often does that
And
happen? in
you'll
the
have a
local
great
music
time.
scene?
And besides the fact it's been 3 years since we played Las Vegas, well, except for the Boston show, but
That was just the warm up.
that was the tune-up gig where we worked out all the bugs. So definitely come see us. It's going to be the best show of the night. So come on down. Hook it up.
Awesome. Now you guys are going to be on the morning show Friday morning with Craig, Al, and Andy.
And we're going to be on the morning show. So that makes us our cool factor goes up even more.
Well, no, that wasn't why. I was just
Maybe it goes down. I don't know.
Just telling people that you would be on the morning show, so another chance to catch you guys doing some live acoustic stuff. And then, of course, if you want the full-on live experience with Fact Meets Fiction, head on out Friday night to the Railhead inside Boulder Station. Show starts at
9 p.m.
Doors open at
whenever you want to get there.
no, not the casino. They actually open the doors for the club like an hour before.
Yeah, like 8 o'clock.
So, and please, donations are
Come
being solicited for shade tree shelters here in Las Vegas. If you want to bring cash, clothing, any kind of donation, actually, please do so, as they will be accepting them there. Your first chance to buy the Damaged Goods CD, we hope, from Fact Meets Fiction.
Actually, they can sample every track off the disc. I think we have all of them up there, well, at least 11 of them, on factmeetsfiction.com.
Okay, what song got left out in the cold?
Good question, Nick. Nick did it.
But they're all there.
Are they all there?
Yeah, they're all there.
I thought there were only 11 on there.
There's 11 and we have 12 songs.
Yes.
And that would be the same.
So that would be
just heard, yeah.
the one you just heard, probably.
Okay,
is not on there, so.
which is one of the cooler songs on the album. Which is why
So there
I
you
played
go.
it.
Thank you.
So you can't hear it on the web. So if you want it, you have
Just
to go
like
down and
30
buy your own
exactly.
copy of it.
And we will be playing it at the show. So
Very cool.
come and see it.
Very cool. Guys, thank you for coming down.
Thanks for having us.
All right. And we will see you Friday night at the Railhead. Going to do some requests right now. And while I do that, I'll kick these guys out of my studio because they're getting way too comfortable in here. We'll be back in a minute.
I got my pillow.
It's the Homegrown Show.
Bye-bye.